Hey everyone, Spider-Man 1991 here, and 2 days ago I had some time to kill, so I went and saw the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Fortunately, it was dull. Fortunately, it was a weekday, so movies were pretty cheap. Anyways, the only good part about this movie that I liked were the turtles. Like, the turtles were the only good part. That's it. I thought they did a good job capturing each turtle's identity. They made They did a good job showing Leonardo as the leader, Raphael as the tough, brooding one, Donatello, the smart, brainy guy. Although I really think they put too much emphasis on the machine part. By basically in the movie, Donnie's carrying like a bunch of technology on his shell the whole time. I thought maybe that was a little unnecessary, but it was pretty cool how they gave him that whole adjustable staff thing for the movie. Thought that was something that Donatello would have. Also, Mikey was definitely the funny one. Not gonna lie, Michelangelo, they did a good job making Michelangelo the funny one. He was hilarious, laughed at almost everything he said. So yeah, really great. Also, CGI. Also, big concern that people had were the turtles being all CGI. I actually think that was good. I wasn't really angry about that because I thought using CGI for the turtles was great. For 3 out of 4 of the turtles, though, they did use the actual actors voicing the turtles too. The only guy they had dubbed over was Leonardo, who they had Johnny Knoxville do the voice of Leonardo. But overall, the turtles were actually pretty great. They were the only good part about the movie that I liked. Now let's talk about the bad, which is a lot. And no, I'm not going to talk anything about Michael Bay or Megan Fox or stuff like that. Okay, everything that I didn't like. Splinter. First of all, Splinter in this movie is somehow able to use his tail as sort of like a severed appendage, like another arm and stuff, and use it as a weapon. I really don't think that was ever done before in any of the cartoons or comic books. Like Splinter using it, like he uses his tail basically like another arm or something. And I thought that was weird, like really, really weird. But the main thing about Splinter that I really didn't like was basically, okay, so in comics or the cartoon series, there's always a connection to a character named Hamada Yoshi. Whether Splinter was Yoshi's pet rat that saw his master performing ninjutsu, and then mimicked the moves and learned them himself, which he later taught to the turtles, or they cut out the middleman and showed that Splinter was Hamada Yoshi and he was mutated into a giant rat. Through the same mutation that made the Turtles Teenage Mutant Turtles. But basically in this movie, there is no connection to Yoshi. Splinter was a regular rat, just like the Turtles, and when they were mutated, he did become more intelligent and raise the Turtles like their father. But he taught them ninjutsu from a book he found in the sewers. That's how they know it. I mean, I thought that was just like really dumb. Like seriously, they could have said they could have just said Splinter before he got to the lab. He was owned by a martial artist, and he learned the moves, and then later taught it to the turtles. But no, they went with the book he found in the sewers. I thought that was weird because, I mean, if someone throws a book down the sewers, you can just generally assume that the book is terrible. But the turtles and Splinter apparently know a lot of good martial arts, so it wasn't a bad book. So just why did they make it? I mean, I guess they kind of dumbed it down because again, this movie was made for kids, so I guess they kind of just dumbed it down so it wouldn't be too complicated. But just saying that was a book. Just saying it was a dumb idea, and they could have just used the Yoshi origin, and that would have been probably way better, I think. And instead of that was just really dumb. Okay, now Shredder. Okay, we all thought William Fichtner was going to be Shredder. Okay, he even said it. I think in one interview he even said, "I will be the Shredder." But then, apparently, I believe a last-minute change that the guys in the movie decided. They instead decided to make Fichtner's character, Eric Sachs, instead sort of Shredder's right-hand man in the movie, instead of making him the actual Shredder. And we also see the real Shredder. Apparently, his face is hidden in the shadows. And also, in a new release trailer, Sachs did say, "We upgraded your armor," so he's talking to the real Shredder. And also, So it is possible that this Shredder could be the character Oroku Saki. So we can keep that open. Also there was the armor. So I guess Shredder, the characterization I guess is restored, but the armor. Let's talk about the ridiculous armor that makes Shredder look like Edward Scissorhands. Okay, I can understand if they made the armor and probably gave him like 2 poppable blades, but they gave him like 50. Like seriously, seriously, the armor makes him look like Edward Scissorhands, or as I like to refer to this version of Shredder, Edward Shredderhands. So Edward Shredderhands basically has like 50 knives popping out of him. Like, where do they come from? Who knows? And also he can launch them, and not just launch them, but apparently recall them somehow with his mind. Like why? How is that? I mean, I get we have mutated Ninja Turtles, but seriously, I mean, come on, why not? Why do they have to make Shredder look like a guy who relies solely on his armor? Instead, just make him a cool martial artist. I mean, come on, don't make the Ninja Turtles the only ninjas in the movie. Seriously, I mean, if they're Ninja Turtles, then they would have to fight other ninjas. That brings me to my next complaint. The Foot Clan. I put emphasis on clan because they're not really a ninja clan. They're not a ninja clan. They're basically this sort of terrorist organization that Shredder runs, and instead of ninjutsu, they just pretty much fire guns at the Turtles. And it's redundant because apparently in the movie later on, we find out the Turtles are bulletproof. Okay, so you decide to change the Foot Clan from ninjas to terrorists because you thought, okay, guys with guns, it's a little bit more relevant. But the Turtles are bulletproof. So basically other than shooting them, these guys have like no other offensive capabilities. So yeah, they would lose automatically. I mean, I get they're the bad guys henchmen, and that automatically makes them bad fighters, but still, come on. Seriously? Ugh. But the movie did well in the box office. Why? Because kids wanted to see it. Again, I only saw this movie because I had nothing better to do and it was cheap. But overall, this is just a movie that you should take if you have kids. If you have kids, or you have a little brother or a little cousin, and you're babysitting them, and you need something to do, just take them to see Ninja Turtles. They'll love it. You'll probably get bored, so make sure the theater has a bar. But really, Ninja Turtles did well, made a lot of money, and now there's going to be a sequel. So hopefully in the sequel we could get... all I can say is if they want to do it, make more ninjas, include Casey Jones, and also, I don't know, if you want to have him fight some other mutants, make him Bebop and Rocksteady. Okay, so that's all I can say. Overall, I think the kids of this generation are going to like Ninja Turtles. Older fans, don't see it. But yeah, that's basically my review of Ninja Turtles 2000, the new Ninja Turtles movie. If any of you guys saw it, why? And also, what did you guys think of it? Comment below. I'm Spider-Man 1991 saying, see you later. I gotta go watch Guardians of the Galaxy again just to get this movie out of my head.